There is a picture of the smaller of the two planes, a Cessna, looks like a Cessna 172 or a 182, in a schoolyard in Cerritos. Witnesses told us a little while ago it just after the collision came down like a falling leaf and then crashed into that schoolyard. Nobody on the ground at this particular location was hurt. Nobody in the schoolyard because it is a Sunday. Very fortunate for that. However, from the scene about a mile away where the DC-9 crashed in Cerritos, we have updated information that one person on the ground was killed, 4 people on the ground in homes or around the area were injured, and additionally, after that, 4 firefighters from the numerous fire units sent to the scene to fight the blazes that broke out after the collision and after the two planes crashed to the ground. 4 firefighters were also injured. We do not know at this point the extent of their injuries. Emergency crews are going house to house at this hour looking for additional victims. 6 to 10 homes were completely destroyed, 8 more seriously damaged. That's an updated figure. 10 homes destroyed, 8 seriously damaged in the explosion and fire that occurred when that Aeromexico jetliner crashed to the ground. The cross streets there, Carmenita and 183rd Streets, is just a total pandemonium, or was shortly after the planes came down. Debris everywhere, fires raging, bodies strewn every place. One eyewitness who was driving westbound on the 91 freeway, which is just to the south of the scene, looked up and said he saw the DC-9 coming down. He said it was totally out of control, screaming down, nose first, with no hope that the pilot could achieve control after that collision with the smaller aircraft. We have numerous reporters on the scene. A news conference is going on right now at Los Angeles International Airport, updating apparently reporters on the information from the destination of where that Aeromexico Flight 498 was headed. This is the scene of the smaller plane again on the ground as investigators comb through the wreckage, looking for any clues that might help them to determine what caused the crash. The easiest thing probably to determine at this point is how the two came together. They can see from the bent metal, things of that nature, where these airplanes collided physically on the fuselage or wings. That's not too difficult to tell. What will be more difficult to tell is why they collided, how it was that these two planes, one a commercial jetliner, happened to be in the air at the exact point in the sky that the other one happened to be flying. We know little about the smaller plane as of yet. We know little about the 2 people aboard. There is one unconfirmed report that says the plane was headed for Fullerton Airport, which is just a few miles to the northeast from the crash site. That we cannot confirm at this point. It could have been from almost anywhere. We would assume that the jetliner was flying probably somewhere above 7,000 feet at that point, headed for LAX, which is still about 35 miles away. Again, we do not know. The NTSB sending a team here to investigate the crash. It will be here tomorrow. That's the latest. We'll be back with more.